Time now is 1:27. I'm not gonna film this in my room because there needs to be a change in setting. I just woke up, really. I slept. I fell asleep at around like 4 something yesterday. So I need to take sleeping pills tonight. I really do. I really need to sleep earlier. Oh, I had a really weird dream, but I forgot about it. Shit. It's not a crazy dream, anyways. So it's fine. Uh, yeah. You know, Mary really gave me a lot of motivation for making my short film because even like if she's on it, like if she thinks it's a good idea, then hell yes, it's a good idea. So I gotta make this short film a real thing. In the meantime, I emailed my counselor again asking her if I'm eligible for Math 20, then am I eligible for Math 32 because they're at the same difficulty level? And then she responded by saying, have you taken geometry in high school? I haven't even studied in a high school. I've studied in a secondary school, which is really different than high school. Also, have you taken geometry? Does that mean geometry is a separate class? I mean, I thought in America and Canada, people go to high school and take maths class and they study different things. Like, okay, maths, but this semester we're gonna be doing some quadratic equations, and the next semester we're gonna be proving some congruent and similar triangles, or for the next 2 weeks, probability, Are all of these classes separated? Like probability class? Like, come on. Have you taken geometry in high school? There's a geometry class? I don't know. But I'm gonna assume that all Americans are dumb, are big dumb, and that yes, I've taken geometry. Actually, I'm not gonna assume that. So I'm gonna just search it up online, like what is geometry in high school? What is high school level geometry? Because if it involves like cosecant and all that stuff, then I'm fucked. But if it's simple, tangent, cosine, sine, angle, sum of triangle, if it's that stuff, then yeah, sign me up, boys. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Cosecant, nah, never heard of it. Get me out of here. um, yeah, I don't know. I need to look it up because some people in my school actually took maths module 2, which is like an upgraded maths class where they took all these extra math stuff like calculus and differentiation and integration and matrix and vector and limits and all that good stuff. So, maybe I'm a fool after all. Anyways, I'm gonna work a little bit on my short film today. I don't know how, but I don't know. I really don't. Maybe I'll play some Minecraft today, and because I won't be able to do that tomorrow. I'll have an exam to do tomorrow. I will also study today, quite more intensively than yesterday, and yeah, I'm gonna upload some Minecraft videos because that is my duty. And yeah, explosions. Time now is 12:10 after midnight on October 26th. Yippee. Um, yeah, so, a couple things. Actually, not really a couple things. Just no news on the school side of things, no news on the short film side of things. Yeah, so Mary made an Instagram story where she's celebrating birthday with a bunch of other people that I haven't seen ever, so I'm assuming that they're her friends. Shout out to Mary. It appears that Oliver, Russell, Selena, Suki are meeting each other for a sushi lunch for the 12 millionth time. And that's pretty much just it. Yeah, I apparently there's a couple of homework that I need to hand in tomorrow, or more like a couple days later at 3 p.m. Um, and these two homework are extremely confusing. Not extremely, but I really don't know what to do. So first of all, it's a media project where I have to make a social media video. Social media video. What's okay? And the topic is around tolerance, a social justice topic. And in Hong Kong, you never really get to do any of this social justice topic thing because it's regarded as, anti-government and political. So in Hong Kong, students are discouraged to be political. So I guess this is something good. But I've really never done anything like this. I can download footage off of the internet to edit together a video for social media. So what if I don't put the video in social media? Then is it a social media video anymore? This video should contain a music bed, graphics, and or voiceover. Hell no, I'm not doing voiceover. I hate my voice. I have no idea. But the even more confusing one is this writing assignment where we have to write a one-page outline for an interview. What is a one-page outline? What do I write in the outline? And who do I interview? Because no way in hell am I going to interview any of my family or friends or any person or any human being that I know. No way am I going to do that. Because they all speak Cantonese, and even if they speak English, like, it's still like I'm involving my friends and family in such business, like college. Like, no fucking way, man. No fucking way. Entertainment video gather clips. What does that even mean? From online and maybe interview a friend about what it all means to them. What does that even mean? It's so vague. Informational or instructional video, which maybe I will do. Show us to make something and interview a friend or family member that is an expert in this subject. What? I can't think of, like, what, who friend, or, like, by the way, for this to take place, I need to meet a friend of mine, if I have one right now. I mean, I do have friends, but it's not like I can just see my friends. It's not like I can just, hey, want to go out and see each other for my college homework? Sure, that's not how it works. Interview a parent or sibling about some interview. They're good at something. Nope, no way. News package on current events and maybe find a friend or family member to interview regarding their perspectives. Holy shit, if I make this happen. Interview a roommate about a topic of their choice. I don't have a roommate. What's an outline? And then the instructions writing the package. What is a package? What is a package? Focus beginning package. What the fuck is a package? I really have no idea, man. I really don't. Okay, anyways, aside from that, it's been a couple days since I've spoken to Mary. Yes, it's been 48 hours already. But still, it's still kind of hard to believe that I actually did it. That I actually spoke to her. And we were also, like, being pretty witty. Like I told her, like, oh, well, Ernest said that graduation dinner may take place in December. And then she's like, well, then I guess I have 2 months to lose weight. And then I said, well, then I guess I have 2 months to gain weight. And then I asked her if she had figured it out yet, like if she had figured out that I like her. And I said, well, if you can't figure it out, I don't think I'll be able to sleep tonight. It's just these improvised jokes, man. It's so fucking good. Oh, man. Come on. 4 points for grammar, 6 points for media outline. 4 points for grammar? Grammar? 4 points for grammar out of 10? This is not an English assignment, man. This is no. What? I mean, my grammar is fine, but what is this? Also, I was thinking, because Leo did the biology paper, exam paper for Gaokao, which is a mainland Chinese exam, the toughest secondary education exam in the whole world in history. And Leo said it's pretty easy. It's easier than the Hong Kong version of it. So if my biological knowledge right now is even more advanced, and that's a big if, you know? That's a big if. I didn't do that well overall in biology, but that's a big if. If my biology knowledge and skills are slightly better than the average of the Chinese students when I go to America, I'm just gonna demolish everyone. This 19-year-old boy, you know, when I arrive there, I'm probably 19. This 19-year-old boy just demolishes everyone. Yes, I would like to see that. That would be very satisfying. I don't know. I don't want to jinx myself or anything, but but still, this fucking homework. And also, I don't know if I should do the exam tomorrow or... I mean, it's already kind of stupid that they're making us do assignments while the midterms exams are happening. Like, shouldn't you, like, I don't know, like, give us space and time for revision? I don't know. Anyways, I will do some revision now, and then I'll watch 2 episodes of The Boys, and then I'll go to bed and wake up slightly early tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'm going to upload my Minecraft episode 19 video. I'm going to re-edit a little bit of my New Zealand video. I'm going to go out, bring my laptop. I'm going to do one homework. That is this really weird interview outline homework tomorrow. And then out in the outside, and I need to go to my mom's friend's place. Not the same, not the one that I've been talking about like all the time, but you get the idea. And then when I come back home, it should be about 11 p.m. Then I will do the exam. Yeah, then I will do the media class exam. Shouldn't be that difficult. And then maybe I will do a little bit of the homework, which I will actually hand in 2 days from now at 3 p.m. Or before 3 p.m., which is actually the deadline. Actually, it can be a little bit later because it's a little blurry. There are blurred lines, you know. But yeah, that's all. That's all, folks. That is all, folks. I'm going to bed. I don't know when should be the next time I speak to Mary. Like, whenever I speak to Mary, there needs to be a good reason, right? Even though if I randomly said, hi, like, Mary's not going to be like, ooh, you creep. But I don't know if there's any progress regarding Mary. Like, if this short film actually happens and I find Mary's, the actress that's going to play Mary's character, then I'm going to just tell Mary, yo, this person is you. And I've yet to ask her about like where is she born. Like, I still don't know. Like, I know which country, I don't know which city, or at least which town, or at least which place. If she grows up in the countryside, that would be weird. I think she's born in a city, I'm pretty sure, but her origins are pretty unknown. Natalie's origins are pretty known, though I don't think I should tell you her origins. It's not like a huge secret or anything, but like, it's a little bit of an invasion of privacy, you know? But I know exactly which city is Natalie born in, and also like Grant. And like, usually people from Hong Kong are born in Hong Kong. But not for them. No. Not for Marty. Not for Marty. Like, okay, I can tell you about Marty. It's fine, because no one cares, right? Marty's born in I think, Budapest. He doesn't speak Hungarian. Both of his parents are Hong Kongers. He's just born in Budapest suddenly. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, right, my Chinese notebook. I still haven't found it. I spent so many days trying to find it. Still not a single clue. Maybe I really have accidentally, like, garbaged it. Maybe that actually happened. But seriously, I seriously don't think I actually threw it away. Like, I seriously think I have it, but I just don't know where. I don't know, maybe I need to dismantle the entire friggin' house, apartment, for me to find out. But for now, I can't do anything. What the heck is this? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. Time now is 12:21 after midnight on October 27th. I actually forgot to film one of these update videos today after I wake up. So, I was actually kind of shocked, but it's a good thing because the moment I press record, I'm just gonna speak and speak and speak and speak, and my storage space in my phone, it's fucked. But anyways, I gotta do one of these summary videos every single day. So today I'm gonna summarize what happens today. Trust me, guys, this is the only thing that's keeping me sane in these troubling times, okay? Because I need to make sure that one day has passed, 24 hours had passed, and I need to be clear what I did today, because if I don't, then it's just gonna be a mess, because I've been staying at home for many, many days, and if I don't keep a clear thought of what I did every day and how many days and how much time had passed, I'm just gonna lose track of time and basically spiral down the world of friggin' dyschronometria or whatever you call it. Anyways, nothing all that important happened today, though I did leave my apartment today. I did wake up at around 12:30 actually, I don't know. And then I had a dream, but it's a very vague dream. But Mary yelled at Zara, and I tried to calm Zara down. It's a really weird dream, and I really don't think Mary would do something like that in real life. But yeah. Anyways, I left my apartment at around 1:30 p.m. and went to my mom's friend's place. And it's not the rich one, it's the other one who's from mainland China, who went to my apartment, our apartment, and had dinner like a week ago or a couple weeks ago, I forgot. I think a couple weeks ago. So we went there and they're fine. They don't have the virus, it's fine. I didn't go there immediately. Me, my mom, and her friend, we went to a nearby supermarket, and it's really far away, like all the way up in North Hong Kong, not the northernmost town, not town, but district. Again, when you look at the city map of Hong Kong, you can't really split it into districts. It's really like towns because different districts are separated by just mountains with nothing on it but trees and grass. So really, if you look at the map of Hong Kong, it's like a few towns, across the rivers, over the mountains, some islands, just stringed together, just grouped together, and you call it Hong Kong. That's all. So it's still kind of far away. It's like I'm driving to a different town or something. Anyways, we went there, and we went to supermarket. We shopped a bit, and today I actually had like 3 media homeworks to hand in plus 1 media exam, which I will do later. So I was kind of against this idea at first, but at the end I'm like, you know what, fuck it, just go. Because last time I went outside, I went to I forgot what did I do outside? Yeah, I went like shopping outside and stuff. I went to IKEA, and while in IKEA I finished an entire essay. So hey, this is no problem. So we went to supermarket, and then we went to my mom's friend's apartment, which is really primal. And then I went there, I brought my laptop over there, and I just studied there. I actually did finish one of my media homeworks, media class. Yesterday I finished 1 media homework. That's the easiest homework of all times. That may be an exaggeration, but it's really, really easy, where I have to go to another website and say, hi, I logged into this website to my professor, and my professor would be like, wow, you logged into this website, and give me 5 extra points out of like, I don't know, 2,000. Good enough, okay? At least I've completed this homework. And then I finished another homework, this really confusing interview homework that I talked about yesterday. I actually finished it. It's garbage. I don't know what was I doing. And I still have another video homework that I will hand in tomorrow before 3 p.m. So it's fine. And I also studied my film class. There's a textbook, so I studied and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much just it. Yeah. You know, been thinking about Mary. It's been 3 days since I've spoken to Mary. Almost 3. 3 days is a while, but it still feels like yesterday. And goddamn, Mary, like, how do I put this? Like, I feel like normally if I've been waiting for a very, 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 very long time to speak to a girl that I like, and I finally speak to her, and she's actually nice and close towards me, I would just explode with joy. Except I'm not exploding with joy. Instead, I was kind of relieved, but like, there's still a certain warmth about her that just makes me go, oh man, so good. You know, like, there's a certain warmth when I speak to her. You know, when I think about her, there's a certain aura. There's a certain aura of, it's okay, it's fine, believe in yourself. I mean, you know, there's just a warm aura around her. But yet, you know, I hate it when I speak to someone for the first time after a long time, to realize that that someone is completely different. It's been how many years? 4 years since I have actually had an actual complete conversation with Mary, yet I kind of forgot how she acts and speaks in the past in Form 2. However, there is a very strong feeling that I have a very strong feeling that Mary didn't completely change. Like, there's still a part of her that belongs to the past. There is still a bit of darkness in her, which is just, just, man, it's like this is exactly what I was talking about when I, like, earlier this year, not earlier this year, actually like a month ago or something, I was listing out like the reasons why I like Mary, and the last reason is the ultimate reason, and that is, even though Mary is like 85% bright, not innocent, but bright, very naughty, very a little bit degenerate, but still very bright and warm and nice. But also there's a 15%, maybe even less, maybe 10%, maybe 8%, actually 8% of darkness. There's just a pinch of darkness, and it's not just any darkness, it's from the past. And I really like that. It's so much depth, so much flavor, you know? And it's like she didn't just completely changed. Like, she's building character instead of changing her character. And it's glorious. And I was right. I was right. Guys, I was right. I was right about the fact that Mary has a bit of darkness in her personality, and it's freaking beautiful. Guys, it is beautiful. You have to believe me, man. It is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. She's really good at reading minds. I thought that she's really good at reading minds, like 1 month into 2014, like at around October 2014, or was it like November, when I and Mary had our first conversation in history. I thought she could read minds, and in our last conversation, which took place 3 days ago in 2020, I still think she can read minds. Of course, not like, haha, you're thinking this, you're thinking that, but the way Mary reads people is just, in real life, she would look at your facial expressions, your body language, and she can tell your, what's on your mind. And if we're on social media, she could still tell what's on my mind by the way I'm typing, like the words I use. Like she's not the smartest person ever, but still, she's really good at reading people. And she's still really good at reading people, and it's just, yeah. And I'm the detective, like, I don't want to sound cocky or anything, but like, I gather so much information, so many clues, so many hints. I form so many theories. Some of them came true, some of them are completely false, but yet I do that. I don't have superpowers, but I try really hard to learn about people and people's relationships and different things and the truth. And I crack codes, I crack cases, I crack mysteries, and I just love investigating things and just digging deep. And Mary, like there's it's a good combo, you know what I mean? It's a good combo. Anyways, I'm gonna take my actual first midterms exam in my entire college life right now. I have no idea how tough is it going to be, but I'm gonna try my best. And then afterwards, I think it's gonna be 1 a.m. I'm gonna watch ReZero, and then I'm gonna go to bed. And it's going to be fine and dandy. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to wake up a little earlier and then finish my last media homework. And then tomorrow I will not do my film exam yet. I will still study a little more because I realized that I haven't done enough studying. And tomorrow I'll play some Minecraft, and yeah, it's going to be cool. I don't know what I can do for my short film right now, but I'm gonna try my best. If Mary thinks that my short film is a good idea, hell yes, it is. It is a good idea. Okay, hell yes. Like Mary gets it. Okay, she understands me. Like the way, like true. It's true that these negative experiences, these traumatic experiences that really fuck up our minds, it's good to sort of not dwell on them for too much, though. I don't recommend people, just ignore negative experiences and emotions. Like, you need to confront it and stuff, but still, don't dwell on, like, the dark past, your tragic childhood memories. Don't dwell on past traumas, However, Mary agrees that there are artistic merits to it. And in a way, it's beautiful. In a way, it's, it's gorgeous. What I experienced when I was 13 and 14 years old, which is also what Mary and Oliver and Natalie and Cedric and Jordana and Keith and Edward and Tom and Bernice and Caroline and Queenie and Anne and everyone else had experienced. Our experiences when we were 13 and 14 years old are dark. They are dark. Now, it's not the most extreme, violent thing ever. It's not like, it's true that there are psychopaths and sociopaths among us. It's true. And I'm not saying this lightly. I mean it. The term. I mean it. However, our experiences, it really depicts humanity in its ugliest and most grotesque, thus the most beautiful and complex. And Mary, she gets it. She gets it. You know, Natalie doesn't get it. I thought Natalie's gonna be like, oh yeah, the darkness, mwah. But Natalie's trying to do the opposite of that. Natalie's trying to become the next Jordana, where she just regains her innocence and starts to act really normal and nice. Like, that's fine and all, but every time I talk about the past, Natalie's like, oh, don't, why are you dwelling in the past, you know? Why are you dwelling in the past, you know? Just get over it. Get over it. And sure, getting over it is a good idea. However, sometimes you just gotta have to go back to the past to understand the full picture, which is what's I'm doing exactly right now. I've talked too much about Mary. I just really like her, is all. This is also the first time I've ever done a confession, and it's so smooth. I'm not even sure if Mary gets it. I'm not leaving hints, by the way. Like, I was kind of leaving hints at first, but at the end, I just straight up told her, like, that's because I like you. And Mary's like, okay. I kind of think that Mary gets this a lot. Like, oh, I like you. Okay, oh, not another boy saying this to me. I honestly don't know. But I think Mary knows it now, but Mary isn't, like, treating it like a huge deal or anything. Because I think Mary is, you know, sort of experienced in this whole department. But yeah. Gracias muchos amigos. I'm going to do my exam. And maybe after the exam I will tell you how difficult it is. I just finished the media exam, and I'm going to be honest here, I didn't even use my notes like 3/4 of the time. Though there were moments where I have to really read my notes again. It doesn't say if it's open book or not, so I assume that it's not. Though when I didn't write notes about a certain topic, I'm like, well, is it really open book or not? Who knows, man? But for most of the time, I did it really quick. The exam is supposed to be like 95 minutes long. They gave me 95 minutes, and I completed there, and they gave us 2 attempts, which is crazy. Like, imagine being able to finish a quiz 2 times. That is too merciful. So I finished, the first attempt is 13 minutes. I finished it in 13 minutes. And the second attempt, I finished it in 8. And on the first one, I got 40 out of 50, which is not that bad, but also not that good. Like, in secondary school, 80%, hell yeah, give me that. That's insane. But in college, which is supposedly harder and tougher, 80%? Nah, that's not gonna cut it. So we tried it again, and I got a 90%, 45 out of 50. Not bad, it could be better. But yeah, I don't know why, but it's so easy. There was a question that was repeated, and it's all multiple choice questions, and some choices are straight up just for comedic purposes. Like, it's not there to tempt us to answer it. Like, they're there for comedic purposes. Like, what the fuck, man? It's too easy. You made it too easy. I mean, I didn't get perfect score, but still, it's too easy. Like, I should be like, oh my god, I'm on the edge of failing. You know, that is the college spirit. What the heck is this? It's too easy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Whoever made the quiz has a good sense of humor. But yeah. Ha. All right. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm watching some anime now. Also, I forgot to mention that I have finalized my college plan, and apparently I can take all of the courses that I need to take in IGETC, the general education, plus the courses required for my film major, and also some courses that I think is required for my biology-related minor, plus the courses I'm actually interested in, minus history, within 2.5 years. This is the perfect plan. Not a single other plan is more perfect than this. And I made sure so that it's just right. Not a single semester is impossible, like, because for every fall/spring semester it has to be under 16 units, and for every winter/summer semester it has to be under 8 units. And I designed it so that it's just right. It's just right. 5-5-3-3, because one course is either 3 units long or 5 units long usually. So 5-5-3-3 for each fall/spring, and I have a 5-3 or sometimes 3-3 for each winter/summer. It is perfect. It is watertight, and it's a little busy, sure, but it is perfect. It is completely perfect. So yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. I can take the mythology classes and psychology classes. Ha ha ha! Hey guys, what's up? Time now is 1:18. Actually, it's 1:21 p.m. on October 27th. So, in a different setting right now to add a bit of versatility to my shots. Anyways, I had a pretty nice sleep, though, because I was wearing retainers. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm not wearing retainers every single night. Now I'm wearing it on alternate nights, or right now once every 2 to 3 nights. So every time I wear it, my mouth is just and I'm just drooling. So yeah, I had a really odd dream about camping in the classroom. Like, I thought I was waking up from my bed in real life, and then I realized I'm on a mattress in an empty classroom, and I saw like a bunch of like my classmates, my schoolmates just lining up, and like there's a teacher in the room, and I was like, bro, I just woke up, what the heck? And yeah, it was definitely a weird moment, but soon I realized, oh, I was camping, right? Which is still really weird. Anyways, I broke my promise. I actually went to bed at around I actually went to bed physically, climbed up to my bed at around 4 a.m. and then I woke up at around at around 9:30 a.m. I just woke up and I couldn't fall back asleep until 11 something, and then I slept for a little bit, and then at around 12:15 I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna leave. And I had my breakfast/lunch, whatever. I'll eat something later. I promised Mary, I didn't really promise, but Mary said she's gonna lose weight and she's gonna look like really nice, like 2 months later. So I have to, and I told Mary that I'm gonna gain weight, so I kind of have to do it now because I said that. So yeah. Yeah, today I'm not gonna leave my own apartment. Not really. No, not at all. I'm gonna be playing some Minecraft. I'm gonna be watching some of The Boys. I'm going to be editing. I think I'm gonna edit a school uniform video. It's weird, but I kind of want to do that. And yeah, college revision, sure, why not? Explosions. So I and Leo actually chatted a bit yesterday and just then, because I had again the media class homework. It's super confusing. I don't know what to do. So I talked to Leo a bit about it, and then suddenly in the class WhatsApp group, we have 2 class WhatsApp groups, one without teacher and one with teacher. So the one without teacher is where we talk about, we say words like fucking shit, but in the class WhatsApp group with the teacher in it, we usually keep quiet, but the teacher says things and we're like, haha, okay. So in the class WhatsApp group where the teacher is in it, the teacher, our teacher, Miss Hershey's, right? If you remember her, right? I know, right? 12 years ago. She said it's going to be the annual speech day on December 5th, which is like 12 years from now. And then she's like, okay, well, are any of you coming? Here's the thing, we graduated secondary school, but we never actually got the graduation certificate. Usually people do that when they go to speech day, apparently. I don't even know that. I forgot everything already. So much for being a detective, am I right? And so people actually, like, I thought no one's gonna care. Like, bruh, new life. Let's just throw the dark past away, you know. Like, why are we looking at the past, you know? Like, bruh, I'm in college. I'm in universities now, you know. Like, screw that, you know. But no, people actually like really actively and eagerly say, yes, I want to come. Like, what? Like I miss school, by the way. Like, out of every single human being at school right now, I'm probably the one who misses it the most. But geez, I didn't see this coming, man. People actually going. People are actually wanting to go back to our old secondary school. Old now, former now, not the current one anymore. We've changed. We've moved on. So yeah, like, people are actually like saying that they're going. Like, people like Selena, Suki, Russell, and Oliver, of course they're going. And then the people in Potato Gang are like, sure, why not? And then Marty, Tom, Leo, Pink, they said they're going. Hans as well. And some people are still replying to Miss Hershey's text right now as I'm filming this. I haven't answered it yet, though I think I am also going to go. Just like in the DSE results release day, even when Natalie's like, fuck it, man, I'm not going, I'm not risking myself from the virus, which, by the way, this issue is to be taken seriously. Like, if the outside world is truly broken and infected with the virus right now, you probably shouldn't leave your apartment. But at around July 22nd, the virus thingamadoohicker is not that bad, I think. Not at a particularly terrible situation. And right now, it's pretty much at ease. Grant just replied. Holy crap. If Grant replied that he's going, then Natalie probably... Oh, Jordana replied. I'm doing this live, guys. Jordana replied, nope, that's Leo. Leo's speaking to me in private WhatsApp. So yeah, guys, should I go or not? I think I will. Yeah, right. You know, even though in the last DSU results release day, I went there and like nothing good happened. Like, I saw Mary from 50 miles away, and I'm like, Mary, come to me. And then like she just disappears, and I'm like, fucking kill me. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, man, I'm still gonna go. I'm gonna arrive there, and then they're gonna be like, oh, who's this man? they're gonna remember me. Duh, of course they would. Duh. But still, it's 12 months from now, so, you know. Yeah. Just cooked myself a quick omelet right here, because I didn't even eat lunch, and it's already, like, 4:30. And I'm getting better and better at this, even though it's very, like, simple. And as you can see, there's cheese inside, which is really nice. Yeah, I put cheese inside the omelet. So yeah, cool stuff. Okily dokily. So right now is 6:30 p.m. I have a little bit of news. It is apparent that the world right now is somehow trying to remind me that, yes, my old former school life exists, by reminding me that the people in there exists, which is a little bit infuriating. Bro, I thought they don't exist. I thought they're all a part of my hallucinations. God damn it. Okay, jokes aside. Ernest basically said on the class exclusive WhatsApp group, no teachers in the group, so we can say fucking shit, it's fine. He said that now the graduation dinner may happen on December 15th, which is 10 days after speech day, which is December 5th. And apparently everyone's going to speech day now, except for the ones who are not in Hong Kong, like, I don't know, Andy, who is in Nottingham, and Nick, who's in Exeter right now. What are you doing in UK? Out of there. Anyways. Yeah, December 10th, December 15th is going to be the graduation dinner, or at least speculated to be the graduation dinner. Again, it's December 15th. Right now it's October 27th. December 15th, that's like 12 million years later. So who knows, man? Things may change. But for now, it's December 15th. And then the very powerful and strong Natalie just showed up, went online, showed up, and replied to Ernest in front of the entire class saying, well, I have an exam on the 15th, though. I have a final exam. And this just sparked an entire conversation, you know. Oh, yeah, I have an exam too on that day. Oh, I have an exam too. Kingsley's like, well, fuck, I have a written test on that day as well. And then Topher and Pink were like, it's fine. It's just a written test. It's fine. It's fine, man. It's fine. You're going to be fine. And also, you're Kingsley. You're going to nail the test anyways. And then I saw that the conversation's going, and being the really introverted person I usually am, I would just shut up and watch the conversation go. You know, just watch the people bicker among themselves in a very petty and pathetic way while I stand by at the sides, you know, observing them like a person who isn't even involved, because I'm a loser and I'm not worthy to be involved in anything. But no, today I'm pretty confident socially. Like, come on, it's been 5 months, okay? It's been 5 months, and I've changed quite a bit socially. So, fuck it, I'm just gonna type something in the class group chat, which I usually don't. And I said, oh, I checked my syllabus and all that, and I saw that I also have an exam on the 15th, and then on the 16th, and then another on the 21st. And I'm like, oh, I have an exam on 15th, 16th, and 21st. Bad. And no one replied. Of course. Once this little Enoch boy, once he speaks, no one cares anymore. The conversation stops the moment I try to speak. Of course. But you know what? I'm not mad, okay? Do I look mad? No, I'm not. No. Seriously, to be fair. I'm a little like, again, you know, but honestly, I'm not that mad right now. Like, I'm actually not that mad. You know, again, people could tell me that all these people are ghosts and I've been schizophrenic the whole time. I wouldn't be that mad. I honestly wouldn't be that upset if you tell me right now that all these people are just ghosts. I mean, surely some of these people mean a lot to me. Leo and Pink, they're good friends. Natalie and Cedric, while they barely show up nowadays, they're always busy, and oh, I have a life now. You have your own. Bye-bye. But still, I still care about them a little bit. Same goes for Grant. And maybe Zara. She's a good person as well. And I really like Mary, and I still think she's a real, absolute unit of a person. Real. Ugh. You know, I should speak more to Mary, so, like, if Mary goes to speech day and she, like, voluntarily comes up to me and chat with me, and I very, very comfortably speak with her like a normal human being, Natalie's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? No, Natalie's probably not gonna be shocked. Natalie's probably gonna be like, oh, okay. But people should be like, what in the actual fuck? Why are you speaking to women? Like, what are you doing, man? Aside from the fact that Natalie and Pink are also women's, I mean, seriously, all three of Natalie, Pink, and Mary are also over 18 years old already, especially for Mary, who's 19. But yeah, whatevs. It's whatevs. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. And then in the other WhatsApp group, I asked Natalie and Cedric, like Natalie specifically, like, what do I wear on speech day? School uniform? Because, Any day now, my mom's gonna just toss away all my school uniform and put it in a garbage truck, which goes to the landfill. And then I'm gonna be like naked or something. And Natalie's not replying, and Cedric's speaking in half-broken sentences again. Wow, you're so ambiguous and mysterious and spooky. Whoa! So I'm like, Cedric, please speak in complete sentences. and then I also mentioned the whole exams thing, and then Natalie's like, fuck off. I also have exams on 11th, 15th, and 18th. And I'm like, well, I also have exams. So she's like, fuck off. And I don't know why she's being so mean. She's just being mean for the sake of being mean. She has no reason. So, given the classy person that I am, I replied, no, you fuck off. And for no reason whatsoever. Like, I'm not mad at her. I just want to insult her. Because just insulting her, like, it just, you bring so much joy, man. Just, Natalie, just, if I physically attack her, or insult her, and just bully her, it's just the more the merrier, okay? Just seeing her suffer just brings so much fun. It's just so much fun. It doesn't bring me like satisfaction actually, but it's fun. It's fun. So like, if Natalie likes to bully people so much, then she herself should also expect herself to be bullied just as much, okay? Like, this is how the world works, man. You bully others, others bully you. That's fair is fair, okay? Fair is fair. You don't see me insulting Pink. I don't go up to Pink and say, yo, you skinny. Like, see, that right there, that's already like, I'm not gonna say that. But I can go up to Natalie and say, oh, you fat. And that's considered mild, a mild insult. Because a Pink doesn't treat this to me. Like when Pink speaks to me, Pink is legitimately extremely nice and caring, but Natalie is pretty much the opposite of that. Natalie's just, no, you're an idiot. No, you a moron. Oh, you're so weak. Oh, you're so slow. Oh, like you're such a loser. Let me kick you in your ass for no reason. Anyways. I really miss the old Natalie though. Like the old Natalie is equally as toxic, but with an edge. Like, ooh, I hate humans. I want to see all of your heads being chopped off. Because I hate everything and everyone. And she wouldn't just say these things, she would actually do them. Actions speak louder than words. And she would actually bring like little knives, like box cutters and pen knives to school. And she would legit like take out her knife like in the middle of an argument, like, one step closer and I'll fucking stab you. Like, that's the Natalie spirit. And now all she does is talking. All she does is talking, and she doesn't even do it with an edge. She's just insulting people. Come on, Natalie, you can do better than that. You can do better than that. Come on, bring it on. All right, time now is 11:33. Yeah, so, okay. So, not much happened today, but I'm afraid a lot will happen tomorrow. Well, actually, a lot happened today, but I chose to forget because people suck, man. But yeah, essentially, every freaking time. Alright. Essentially, the whole friggin' graduation dinner and speech day thing today. I feel like I should write on my school diary, though I kind of don't want to. And again, I struggled really, really hard to sort of leave this school bubble, like I try really hard to move on, because out of everyone, I am the person who misses school the most. I have to be. So when I start to feel, emotionally detached from my school life, It's actually a good thing. I mean, it doesn't feel good, but it's healthy for me. You know, I can focus on other things like making my short film, college. Um, I just, it's, it's just like the opposite now. You know, it's like I'm trying to just ditch my school life. You know, I really don't want to go back. I mean, I want to, but it's not good for me. You know, it's poisonous. My school life is poisonous. But they just have to go back. I mean, we just have to go back to school. It's like Lost, where the characters are like, we have to go back to the island, and now it's like we have to go back to the school, the fucking cursed school, where all the mind breaking nightmares took place. And I'm not talking about, ooh, exam so hard, a lot of homework. I'm not talking about, ooh, the gossip, the bullying. You know, this is so much more beyond that. Like, this is what I've experienced in school. It's like seeing a demon for the first time in my life, which I'm saying it as a metaphor. Of course, I don't know what a demon looks like, uh, nor do I think it's real. But it's like it traumatizes you going to school. Instead of seeing the demon for the first time in your life, going to school for me is like seeing the real potential and the real nature of humanity for the first time, and for once, actually, because you see it and then your innocence is gone. Like, you can never unsee it, you know? Life is never this simple again, you know? And this bitterness, this cynicism is just planted in you, and you'll die with it. Basically, you'll live with it and then you'll die with it. So yeah, school is really messed up for me. School is, for me, is like this geographically impossible labyrinth, this loop, this never-ending labyrinth where all the creepiest, darkest shit pops up and grabs you by your feet and trample you and eat you alive bit by bit. School is horrifying, okay? Which is one of the reasons why I love it so much, actually, because my experience at school is just so depressing. There's almost an entertaining value to it. Uh, it's kind of sadistic. Going to school is actually, well, more like masochistic. You know, like I wake up every day, go to school, just to go through this psychological torment again and again. It's it's kind of, if you like doing that like I do, you're pretty masochistic. Not gonna lie though. Not going to lie. And the people who go to school who are more powerful, they're the sadists. They're the true sadists, you know? You know, they just bathe in their friends' blood. Filthy money. Just romantic relationships. Drunken. But yeah. Yeah, I don't want to go back, man. I don't want to go back. You know, the place that I'm in right now, yes, it may be a prison. You know, it may be a prison. But it's good. It's good for me. It's healthy, you know? It's a healthy prison. I would rather stay and be locked up in chains than to go through that hell again, because that is actually the most unpleasant experience of my life by miles. Okay? Like, when I and my family argue or something, like, it the emotional and the psychological impact is nothing, is nothing compared to school. Okay, it is nothing. And I say this though, for people like Natalie and Pink, like, their dysfunctional family actually contributed to their very nightmarish school life, especially for Pink's. But for me, family and school are totally two different worlds. In fact, school and everything else are two very different things. So, when I go to school, it's not really like reality. It's more like I'm entering a different dimension. Not dimension, but a different world, a different universe, really. And all these just messed up demonic people, all these shadows and creatures just creep up in the corners, at the sides of the walls, behind the door, scratching, knocking, salivating, drooling all over the place. And I'm not this, this scared innocent kid like, oh my god. Like, I am with them. That is even worse. I'm not like one of the creatures, but there's this really strong force of, oh, I want to join them. I want to join the dirtiness and the filthiness, because it's the only way out of this painful boredom, okay? That is reality. I'm serious. I'm not exaggerating. I'm serious. Like you see, at first, when I first saw what humans are capable of, all this lying and all this scamming and all this manipulating and all this sadism, I was disgusted, honestly. I was really weirded out, grossed out. But as time goes by, I start to see that it's actually not that bad. And now that I realize leading a normal life is boring, it's really tempting for me to join that side. And the funny thing is, there's no good or bad. There's no like, oh, you're evil, I'm good, get out of my face. Like, there's nothing like that. Like, even the most righteous person can also have evil tendencies. Every single person is so morally gray. Even for people like Keith, who are just 100% sociopaths. I mean, how many girlfriends has he had already? I mean, how many person has he controlled for his own advantage already? Come on. Though, again, the reason why people like Natalie, I don't think it's a terrible person. For me, she's a bit of an anti-hero, but why do people like Natalie still invest so much in him? In such an evil force, Because at the end of the day, we see merit in darkness. And it just crawls up my skin. And there are many moments in my school life where it almost feels like a competition. Whoever has the darkest secret, like, wins. Or actually, the greatest competition is knowledge is power. So the more secrets you know, whether it's your own secret or other people's secrets, the more powerful you are. This system is very, very real, okay? And I totally lost this game, okay? So I don't want to go back. I really don't. Though I still see, I'm not like trying to turn away completely from school. I still go back to my diaries and try to, sort of enjoy the artistic value of how dark it can be. Like Mary said, Mary's a real G. Hell yeah. Alright, anyways. I have a lot of things to do tomorrow. The Gorillaz album review, I have a TV show review. Now I'm thinking maybe I should only watch one episode of The Boys today. I really don't know. Because I have a lot to do tomorrow. I also kind of want to go out and go for a jog tomorrow, and then I could do some other stuff tomorrow outside as well. And then Nick wants to play Osu with me. Like, I'm not interested, honestly. Rhythm games are the worst games. They're actually the worst. Yeah. Don't bring me back to school. Don't drag me back to this hell, okay? You know, there was one moment, I think I've definitely said this, but there was one moment in Form 6 where Jordana and Russell were like looking out from the corridor, and they were like two of the most innocent people in the class already. Trust me, really. And I was like, I don't know who asked this, but someone was like, yo, what are you doing? And then Jordana's like, I don't know, maybe we're trying to jump off. And then I said, oh, actually, if you jump off this school, you're just going to end up back here because we are already in hell and it's an endless loop. And then Jordana's like, oh yeah, you're right. And unironically as well, not like, ha ha ha, you're right, ha ha. And Russell didn't say anything as if he agrees with it. Like, man, just school, man, it's a knife in your throat. It's a razor blade in your throat, just slowly, just cutting. It's just like a very sharp pain in your brain. It's just oh my god. Like, it's all psychological, but just fuck. Just, I don't want to go through that, man. I really don't. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna do some more revision, and I'm gonna listen to some music, and then I'm gonna watch some TV shows and try to continue living life in a rather positive way. Just try my best. Just try my best. So right here I have a little bag from Australia, I think, I don't know, and I've been keeping it in my cabinet for years, at least 3-4 years, and then I was holding it and I felt something hard. I don't know what it is. This thing is probably 4 years old. (2017) December 5th, best before. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna eat it, of course. I'm gonna keep it as a souvenir. Like, when I grow old, like, oh yo, this chocolate is from 2017 or 2016. Alright, time now is 1:37 p.m. on October 20. What's today's date? 28. Oh my god. So what I'm going to do today, I think it's raining a little bit right now. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna go down for a jog, because I want to my body's not healthy right now. It's not healthy at all, you know. I'm really skinny. I'm constantly losing weight. If I'm eating diet normally, like if I'm dieting normally, I will lose weight. So I need to eat more than I can afford or handle if I want to actually grow. So, yeah. That's just the harsh truth of reality right there. Second of all, I'm going to be making an album review today, but only after I finish my exam, my film class exam. I've never taken an exam that is about film class. I mean, any class that is arts and culture related, I have no idea how exams are. Like, what are you going to ask people about? Just trivial questions, or are you actually going to give, I don't know, an excerpt of a passage or an article and ask your students to analyze it? Because that seems like the more efficient way than to ask friggin' true or false questions and friggin' multiple choice questions like we're a bunch of elementary school students. We're in college, so give us something harder and more challenging, please. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, another thing I'm gonna do today is, maybe I'll play some video games with Nick. Maybe. I don't know. Ha ha ha. You know, yeah. I really don't have anything to do today. I don't know why, but the short film side of things is really quiet. Like right now, like the short film guy is not replying to me or anything. Maybe he's busy. I don't know. That's it. That's all for today. I'm not gonna play Minecraft today, nor I don't think I'm gonna do that tomorrow as well. Because I think I have a couple of reviews to do tomorrow, or actually no. I don't know. You get the idea. I'm drinking Watson soda water. Like a huge nerd that I am. Yeah, I'm actually a little bit excited about the whole college thing. This semester isn't as interesting as I would have liked it to be. And it's not like I expect studying to be interesting, but given the fact that I can actually choose what classes I want to take, I thought maybe studying in college would be so much more interesting than in secondary school. Turns out not really, but it's still way more interesting than I thought. This semester, technically, I only chose picked 3 classes. English class is not that interesting. Film class is kind of interesting. Here's the thing: I got lucky because I chose a class where, for an entire semester, we're only gonna focus on one genre. So if I pick the morning class, like for me it's morning, for them it's nighttime. If I pick the morning class, no wait, oh no, for them it's morning, for me it's nighttime. The morning class is horror. The afternoon class for them is Western. Imagine watching Western movies for an entire semester. I'm really, really happy that I didn't pick that class. Didn't pick the afternoon class. The morning class, watching horror movies for an entire semester is okay, I guess, but it certainly will get very boring, especially since I feel like I'm not the horror kind of person, or I love horror movies, but the horror they're referring to is the classic traditional horror, which is not my thing. I like the experimental type shit. Noir films are a genre that I'm really, really unfamiliar with. And while, yes, watching black and white murder mystery thrillers for an entire semester can also get pretty boring, however, at least it's better than the other two. And then we have media class. I shouldn't even have picked it. Like, it's not even in the general education. It is pretty much almost useless to me. I mean, I did learn some cool, like some trivial facts and information about camera movements and editing and production and all that stuff, and I'm happy that I learned that, but in the general in the general idea, in the full picture, it's not really going to help me all that much. But next semester, though, it's going to be really interesting because I'm going to take 2 classes, psychology and Spanish. And both of these things I really want to take, so it's going to be cool. Also, I asked Leo what are we going to wear for the speech day. Apparently not school uniform, according to Leo. Apparently it's a suit. And then I'm like, well, no way am I going to wear my graduation dinner suit, because my graduation dinner suit is freaking freaky. The freakiness of the suit has backfired on me. So I'm like, okay, man, maybe I need to borrow a normal suit. And also, if I wear my grad din suit in the speech day and then 10 days later show up in the same suit in the grad din, like, it's going to ruin the element of surprise. So I'm just going to borrow like a really normal, regular looking suit, and everyone's like, oh, he's in a normal suit. And then I come back on grad din and I look like friggin' Prince. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little revision now, and then I'm gonna do my exam. Everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Also, I forgot to mention that I don't know why, but this morning I slept the best. I've had my best sleep since like 200 days ago. Like, I've never slept this well before in a long time, and by long time I mean since March, I think. I actually slept all the way. I did wake up once, but only once. At around 10 a.m. I woke up, and then I just slept all the way to 1 p.m. and I still feel tired when I wake up because it's just such a sweet deep sleep. I didn't have any crazy dreams though. I had like fragments. I remember a little puppy saying "fuck you." I don't know why. It just happened. I remember looking down from like a really tall place, but I forgot exactly where. I think I really forgot. But yeah, that's all. Great sleep, guys. Sleeping pills? Sleeping pills? Nah, I don't need them anymore. I haven't taken any of them in. Actually, I think I took them last Thursday or something. I don't know. I'll try to sleep earlier today because I know I have to wake up early tomorrow as well. Yay! Ah! Alright, I just finished the midterm exam for film class. My first film-related exam. It's 50 multiple choice / true or false questions. And I got 45 questions out of 50 right, which is 90%, which is an A-, which is not that great. Like, this exam is actually a little bit harder than I thought it would be. There are some questions that are really straightforward, but there are some that are slightly more complicated than I would like it to be. They're not difficult, just kind of complicated. Oh, I misread some questions as well, unfortunately. Yeah, I misread a couple questions. You know, that's a huge mistake. Don't do that. Well, that's odd. That's odd. But oh well, 90% is not bad at all. I mean, again, if I am studying in if I'm in a Hong Kong school right now, 90% is insane, okay? But in the American education system, 90%, could be better, but I'm still satisfied, honestly. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Also, Zara just texted in the me, Grant, Natalie, Zara WhatsApp group, which is like this very new WhatsApp group where nothing happened, and Zara's like, "Ooh, it's been a while since we'd hang out." Yeah, it's been 12 years. I know, but no one cares, unfortunately. Whee! Anyways, I'm gonna make an album review now. Yay! As you can see, I'm in my streetwear right now, and I'm gonna go out and go for a jog. Time now is 6:04 p.m. and I think, and also yeah, I think I'm gonna arrive back at home at around 6:45, maybe run for 45 minutes. And I actually kind of want to do push-ups. But here's the thing: I don't know where in around my apartment I can do push-ups because I've touched the ground and the ground is really dirty. I mean, if you want to do exercises, you gotta, just really get down with it with your fucking hands. That is the spirit of exercise. Am I right? I don't know, man. I actually really want to do push-ups because Mary can't see me like this, okay? Mary can't see me like this. I'm a matchstick. And also, push-ups, I feel like push-ups help my lungs grow. I don't know how, but I feel like it has to. Because push-ups essentially is like training for your pectoral muscles, which is like right in front of your rib cage. So maybe it can also help expand the rib cage, hopefully, because Like I'm not trying to look like muscular. I'm just trying to breathe. God damn it. I'm just trying to breathe. Yeah, that's all. Ooh. God damn it. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear me properly right now, but it's slightly raining right now. That's why I've completely wrapped my phone around with a plastic sheet. It's almost completely covering my phone. There's also another function. There's also another function to this plastic sheet. I don't want to put my phone on the ground or anywhere public for that matter, but I kind of want to do push-ups. So I have to place my phone on the ground somehow. But given that it's kind of raining right now, I don't know where are the spaces available for me to do push-ups. Also, the temperature right now is a little low, so okay, this is really getting really tough. Temperature is really low, pretty windy as well. I don't know how am I gonna keep my phone free from water droplets.